talking about?
Right
He
now,
asked
bro.
me a question.
This is
I
where
answered his
you need to
question
change.
honestly.
That is not a
This is where you
friend.
need to change your fucking thinking
I
or
just
something.
confused one.
Because you
He
messed
asked
Shame
me
on
a
you,
question
bro.
and I answered it honestly.
backwards.
No, hold on. Because the only two people
Okay.
who in here whose opinion I trust is James and Muneka. Muneka,
This is
how is what I
crazy.
just said wrong?
What?
Because it doesn't matter what your opinion is. You need to understand, regardless of your real point of view, like if you're James's friend and you're respecting this stream, you should not be saying certain things. Like you shouldn't be like putting him in this position. Like he's stressed out right now because you're his friend and you're a wild
Okay.
friend.
So I
And
shouldn't have
you're,
said that.
yeah, you shouldn't have said that. The bigger picture is you should not be saying things about kids. You should have some empathy towards people's kids, regardless if they're yours or not. But I mean, you shouldn't be saying stuff like this at all.
Titania, in general, you don't think we're supposed to look out for other people's kids? Like, for example,
As a man,
I
as
wanna
a
use your
man in
kids.
particular, Sterling. Just think about
Yes,
this, bro.
yeah.
As a man, no. Just
I
think about
can't.
this.
I
Just,
can't say anything now because I'm supposed to respect the stream. Like, what am I supposed to do, bro?
no.
What am I
You
supposed to say?
can, you can, bro. Listen. I'm not Sterling. I'm just trying to say. Can I ask you a question, though, bro? Think about this. A child.
I might not
is
be
in-
able to answer.
Okay, let me just give you a hypothetical.
Exactly,
Even
Jersey.
though you can't, answer objective morality, a question about objective morality. Let me give you a hypothetical question. A child is in danger. You are there. You could stop it if you wanted to. Would you? Would you?
This is
Would
a
you say?
random
Would you
child.
save a random child? But it may hurt you in the meantime. Would you stop them?
Okay, hold on. Is there any? Let me specify. Is it possible at all that I'll have to suffer any type of legal consequences by helping this kid?
Bro.
Well, you want to speak of the legality?
You are digging in.
Fine.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Because if
So
there's any,
you want to speak on the legalities of something involving speaking on a child when you can't even formulate a proper answer
there's even-
because
if there's even a-
well, you didn't think about the legalities of what you
if
stated
there's
earlier
even a
because that
slight,
child is in a protected
because I'm not
community.
breaking any laws. Because freedom of speech, I'm not breaking any laws, bro. What are you talking about?
You think
Me
so?
speaking on TikTok is
Freedom
not
of
breaking any
speech
laws,
doesn't
silly.
stop freedom of
What are you
consequence.
talking about?
Exactly, Sterling.
Well, I didn't say anything about consequence. I said legality, honey. What are you talking about?
Don't call me
Legality.
honey.
I'm not afraid of the
equates to
consequences.
consequences.
Obviously, because I'm sitting here talking, I'm not worried about the consequences, bro.
The problem
I'll
is
tell
you
you how
think
I
it's
am.
okay.
You're wrong about that, Sterling. I mean, like,
I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna answer it. I don't care because it involves a child. If it's hurting a child or any situation, whether I'm gonna get in trouble or not,
Yeah, you say that.
child's innocent. I'm gonna no, because I've actually been in that situation. Okay, thank you.
Until you wind up in
So-
federal prison.
Okay, then I'll go to prison for doing the right thing. What's up? I'll be a adorable prison bitch. Hey,
Who was that? Go ahead.
no, I finished. I just said I was gonna be adorable in prison.
Okay, who was that dude who he choked out? What's the word? He wrestled a homeless guy who was acting wild on a bus or a subway.
in Canada.
He subdued them through wrestling, and then he got charged with whatever he got charged with, like one of the worst possible charges.
What's
And this
this have to
was
do with
somebody who was
kids?
trying to.
Are we
I'm
still
gonna tell
arguing
you
What's
why.
the
I'm telling you
relevance
why.
here?
consequences?
What is the relevance here?
Yeah. What's this
If
have
you
to do
can't
with the
see
kids?
how it's
Probably
relevant,
none.
then
Yeah.
if you can't see how it's relevant, then I don't know how to help you, bro.
Well,
point
I'm
that
not
I'm
a
making
bro.
is,
I've stated that
Just
several
because you
times.
try to
I'm
do
not
the
a
right
bro.
thing, just because you
And
try to do the right thing, that doesn't mean the law is not going to step in and charge you with something. Which is why I said, am I not going to get
no,
charged?
and the
If there's any
person you're
possible
talking
chance of me
about,
getting charged with something, I'm not doing
just
nothing.
because you get charged with something doesn't mean you're going to be convicted of it. There's two different things. You can be charged with
Okay, but
anything.
do you know who I'm talking about? Do you know who
I
I'm
do
talking
know
about?
what you're talking about, and I don't even think he was
Okay,
found
so
guilty.
but you don't see the connection.
But he
You
wasn't
don't see
found
the
guilty.
connection.
But he wasn't found. No, because that has nothing to do with you talking
Regardless.
shit about a child.
He spent time in jail, didn't he?
Somebody putting
Let's
somebody in a
get into
Spent
headlock
time in
on
jail,
a
didn't he?
train. Somebody putting. So what? He wasn't convicted.
Dude,
So
you've had
some-
your motorcycle
Regardless,
helmet on
he
way
had to
too
do
long
time in
because
jail,
your
bro.
brain is
Wait,
gone.
No, he didn't. He went to jail after the
Y'all are delusional,
initially
bro.
occurred,
Y'all are
and then
delusional.
he ended up going to trial. He bailed out because it was an arrestable offense. He bailed out, went to trial, and he wasn't found guilty. So again, what does that have to do about you talking shit about a child?
I think okay, hold on. Let me just
Because he was still
bad
arrested
example.
to begin with.
Okay, so what are you
I'm
saying?
not
You're
getting
saying
taken
that
away
you
from my
wouldn't
family,
protect your child.
period. I'm not getting taken away from my family for some other kid. I'm not doing that. I have my
Oh
own
my
kids.
God.
Okay, what happened if it was your kid? What happened if there's people? No, I'm just saying. What happened if
No, what
things were
if
reversed? Your child was, you know, being hurt or something was happening. Wouldn't you want a stranger to help your child?
Yes, I would want that, yes.
Okay,
what if
so
there was
so
legal
would another
ramifications for
parent.
them? What if they was like what if they got put in jail for helping your child? Like what?
Okay. I'm gonna give multiple instances, okay?
Oh no!
In which people would look the other way. All right. So I don't get a chance to talk now. All right, that's fine.
Let's
I'll just go back on mute, bro. That's fine.
Just table that. Okay, so clearly, all right. I think we definitely differ on this child. Like,
Okay, let's just kind of close things off because this is obviously going to go in circles. Con,
Right.
again, it means nothing from me because I didn't say. I'm really sorry that was said. Anyone else that took offense to it, I'm sorry as well. But please don't be so harsh on James because you could clearly see how stressed out he is over
James
this.
is innocent.
Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet.
And I do
James,
appreciate, again, I appreciate it. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't James's fault. James immediately dropped him, and I respect him for that. I
Thank
do
you so
respect
much.
him. King James and I have never had a problem. I've been in his lives, never had an issue with him.
thank you, Don. I appreciate that. Actually,
James gets along with
I am
everybody. It's
sorry.
me who doesn't get along with everybody.
But Titanium, on the other hand,
Shut up.
has a serious problem. This is your platform, James. Anyone that is,
My problem is being a real
I'm
motherfucker. That's what it
speaking
is.
right
I don't
now.
know.
real, bro. Stop putting that in
I'm
your head.
speaking right now. Anyone that sits on your platform with you that is supposed to be a part of you, regardless of what they do and say, it unfortunately reflects on you. And I hate that. I hate, that's why I don't stream, because I don't want that on me.
I understand.
People that sit in my live, I'd have one live in 2 years. I'm responsible for my people in my lives as that host. And for him to sit up here and even say he doesn't care what he says, he doesn't care who he says it to, is just disrespecting you as the host and as a friend, if he is a friend. It
And-
is basically all I'm saying. But
I'm sorry
Yes.
about this, Con. I actually am, because honestly, the only reason I even stayed on, I was just going to get off, but the reason I stayed on is because I do think, at the very least, I was going to try to get an apology, but would
Oh, I don't want an
if it was
apology.
real.
There's
No, I know,
nothing-
but you're at least
Yeah,
you're
it's
at
not gonna
least
be
owed
genuine.
the account. Yeah, that's the reason why I don't want to like force it,
Yeah.
because I think you're owed a reasonable apology that is genuine, not disingenuous. So.
and I appreciate it, and I don't want
And Sterling, honestly, bro, I don't want to like blast you right now, but I am. We are friends. I'll say that, and I'm trying to consider the whole of our relationship. I would say we're friends, like in an online sense, right? But forget about the position you put me in. I don't care about the position you put me in so much. I do care about it. So I'd be wrong to say I didn't care at all. But what I do care about is this issue that you're doubling down on the attacks against our children. And I just so you know, like I can't see how you're coupling. It's wrong as far as I'm concerned. And I don't see how it is that you can justify that. That's my opinion, and I do think you owe her an apology, and
And if that justification is followed by more disrespect, then just do not attempt it at all.
yeah.
You can consider him a friend, but he's not a good friend. I'm being
So-
straight up. And look, you guys have to understand. Anybody in here, don't listen to him about him being real for saying that shit, because that's a bunch of bullshit.
No,
So-
that is bullshit, Plato. Because I'm sorry, a real motherfucker would know what's right and what's wrong, and knows how to apologize for being shitty. They would know how to be mature about a situation instead of making excuses for the situation or making excuses why they said this stuff because of a different platform they were allowed to. James, I'm gonna tell you, nobody on like Con's side and shit, and even my side, we don't hold you accountable for nothing because you did what you thought was right. You dropped him. Nobody's going to take it out on you, and if they do, they're being stupid. Block their asses because it wasn't your fault. Because you're just you. You can't control nobody else in this these boxes. You can only control your own actions. So if anybody comes at you, block them because they ain't fucking worth it either.
I don't like to block people, but yeah, okay.
No, if you want to be a great leader, James, you get rid of this piece of shit. If you want to be a great leader, bro, and level up, because he's really gonna hold you down. This is part of being a leader. You got to make difficult decisions. And let me tell you why this is dangerous. What he's saying is dangerous because then other people are going to think it's okay. So imagine a bunch of people. Now, I'm not saying a bunch. Obviously, it's going to be a minority, but it'll be growing.
If he asked me to stop requesting, I would
going around saying things about people's kids. Why? Like White Bread. White Bread probably thinks he did nothing wrong because he got this idiot right here saying something about somebody's kids. So it spreads. So that's why it needs to be fucking checked. That's why this fucking scumbag right here is probably the weakest motherfucker. Nah, you are. You're a scumbag. That's what you are.
Oh my goodness.
Talking about I'm a real. I don't know if you're coping.
Like James got hit with two situations.
Kids.
He had no idea what's going to come up.
In general, in society, in a strong society, we look out for each other's kids.
Imagine,
hold up, you said you got kids. I got kids. I have to trust my kids with other people.
He's not being realistic, bro.
And you know what, Sterling? It's not for this type of stream. Like read the room. Like that's seriously what you need to do is read the room.
You're right. You're right.
Then stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking.
Well, I want to say one more thing to talk.
Stop talking. Read the room.
No.
Okay. All right.
Look, he can talk to me. That's okay. What's up, dude?
Okay, this is my question, bro. Do you believe in objective morality?
Objective morality and fuck everything you piece of shit.
You don't even know what objective morality is, do you?
You can't manipulate
Plato, I didn't ask you.
I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro.
Plato,
you think you're gonna do you believe in objective morality?
Yeah, I have an IQ of 140, bro. That's one of the reasons I'm welcome everywhere I go.
Okay, so
Plato, bro, you're just being loud. You think being loud is gonna make you more right. You're not making a rational argument.
You want to know why? Because
you're upset. Because your feelings are hurt.
No, it's not about feelings. You know what it is? You know what?
Okay, then why are you yelling?
Yes, it is about feelings. Yes.
Okay, well there we go.
You know what? I'll bring the feelings into this. You want to manipulate it?
Go ahead and continue to.
Okay. Let me tell you. I'm gonna be. Look, here's something you guys have to realize. This is not just what I believe in a strong society, right? That we all need to come together. When somebody talk about kids, even the biggest piece of shits in jail. If you say something about somebody's kids, if you do something, so you're talking about criminals, they don't play that shit. If a predator goes in there,
Sterling, think about that, bro.
Yeah, I know that's valid, bro. James, I know that's valid.
That is very valid considering
you're using a group of uneducated.
No, bro. Listen, that's what makes you real, bro. That's what makes you real, bro. That's what you would say, bro. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Sterling, bro. Stop with it, bro.
He can't explain to me. He can't. No. He can't explain to me the difference between what is objective morality. To give me the definition,
bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
It's a simple philosophy. You don't understand exactly.
Okay, I don't understand. But one thing I do understand that you don't understand is you're a coward if you talk about people's kids. And that's a fact. You believe in objective morality? Tell me the definition so I can cope, so I can feel better, so I can
First of all, that tone of voice, Plato, that's the tone of voice you've been taking this whole time.
With me. No. That's
not my tone of voice. Okay? That's the tone of voice you've been taking.
So now I'm going to break it down. Okay? And I know it's going to hurt your feelings because the truth hurts.
And my feelings don't get hurt, bro.
Again, every time I say this, you cut me off, you get mad.
Let him talk.
Including me, including most of us, we have to trust others with our kids. Daycare, school, We have to worry about people like you that don't give a shit. Right? You don't give a shit.
I would never work in a daycare.
Where did you... No, but this is my point.
Yeah, what if you...
Okay, you put your kids in school?
Yeah.
Don't you want to be around people that actually care about people's kids? Or you want to put them around people with your mentality?
They would never be anywhere near someone with my mentality because we don't sign up to be teachers, bro. We sign up to be shit like SEALs, Marines. We sign up to be fucking monsters, bro. We don't sign up to be a
you're not gonna
teacher, bro.
say
What are
that
you
my
talking
husband was a
about?
What type of manipulation is this?
Not you talking about Marine. Can I say or don't say?
We don't sign up for that shit, bro. We're not
Titanium.
signing up
Let me
to
make
be
it
a middle school
titanium.
teacher.
Let me
I'm
make
being smart.
something very clear to you. I have a 31-year-old
Oh my God.
that is a Marine. Keep fucking around.
Right.
Keep fucking around and what? What's gonna happen?
Just say
Is that a
Marines
threat?
don't
What's
care
gonna
about
happen, baby?
kids. What the hell just happened? But what type of manipulation, bro? This is the weakest manipulation strategy.
Right.
No,
And he
you're
keeps speaking
delusional.
on
Muñeca, did you not
morality.
did you not say for him not to respond and ask the question? You did say that, Mooney, right? Like, and now we've gotten into this. We've
Okay, I'll stop, bro. I'll stop. I'll
And
just shut up and let everybody talk
Forget it.
But did
because
you
I
just
can handle
hear
it.
him
Unlike
say
yo,
this?
crybaby.
I don't know what the heck I just heard, dude.
And then he was saying that people are uneducated. Who's uneducated here? Number one. Number two, none of your thought process has been valid. You've been all over the place.
Uneducated when it comes
you're
to the
talking
reality that
about
our military
objective
lives in.
morality,
That's what I'm
which
saying.
means that the morals of a situation has to be upheld by whatever the objective. Like people have to be.
You can't even
objective
define it. You
whatever.
can't even define it.
I can define it because that's what it is. Look, bitch! I got 2 degrees. The fuck you talking about?
You had 20 minutes to Google objective morality, and you still can't properly define it.
Go Google shit. The fuck is you talking about? My house
Then what
is
is it?
Alexa.
Then what is
I could have just asked Alexa.
I'll mute.
Alexa,
What is
but
objective
this the
morality?
point. Don't worry about it. What you need to be worrying about is the simple fact. Quit trying to make all these difficult arguments. What you need to be worried about is the fact that you were simply on here.
Objective morality is difficult for you?
You were sitting on here talking. I didn't say it was hard for me. I'm just saying you're up here trying to add all these additional arguments when the simple fact is you were sitting on here talking about people's children.
Listen,
on
man,
top of that,
I have an
you
IQ
just
of 140,
stated, and
bro.
the
You
reason I
motherfuckers
don't care
cannot
how
fuck with
high
me.
your
Y'all sound
manipulated.
stupid.
you
sound
made
stupid.
the statement. You made the statement that you wouldn't want your children.
You can't even
around
define
someone
objective
like you.
morality.
Shut
You
up.
sound dumb.
You just said.
Okay, I'll mute, bro. I'll mute.
Sterling.
I'll sound dumb, but I'm still gonna make my point. My point is, you stated that you wouldn't want your children around someone like you. So therefore, I can get from that situation that you aren't even around the children that you created. So therefore, you don't have a relationship with children. So you don't know how to act when it comes to children, which therefore leads to you to talk about people's children and say that they're not off limits.
And Sterling, just think about this. Nobody cares how much it is that you know until they know how much it is that you care. And you have to remember, so to say you have 140 IQ, it doesn't matter in this car. You're not making, I don't know.
Black thing, bro. Oh, by the way, Miss B, she just cooked you, Titanium. She just cooked the shit out of you.
You mean Shorty who can't define objective morality?
Dude. All right.
Flexion
listen,
again.
Dude. He's clearly not in the right mindset, bro.
No, I'll stop, bro. I'll stop.
Just do
Let him
it,
go,
dude.
bro. Let him go.
This live is not, unfortunately, it's not going to get anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know if you're
No, there is a
just
positive
be honest,
that comes from
Sterling, be honest with me. Are you drinking right now, dude?
No, this is the positive that comes out from this, in my opinion. So next, you guys got to check White Bread, right? Because this idiot, I'm telling you
I
right
don't know
now.
where he is.
No, there is a positive out of all of this. Because I guarantee you the majority, I would say maybe 99.9%, doesn't agree with Titanium. Am I correct? I got a good idea. 1 if you agree with him, 0 if you don't agree with him.
Okay, can I say something? The majority of the people in the comments are agreeing with me right here. So Ordinary Supergirl. By the way, morality isn't objective. Yeah, that's what I said. Hello. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Nobody cares what you're talking about. This is the thing. You keep talking about you have a 140 IQ, right?
You
That
don't
doesn't
care what we're
translate
talking
well.
about.
No,
That
it doesn't
is a true
translate-
deflection.
It does not translate well in the real world because
you
guess
can't-
what?
You can't grapple
what do you
with
do
the
for a
idea.
living? What do you do for a
You
living?
can't grapple.
What do
You cannot grapple.
What do you do for a
You
living?
cannot
What do
cognitively
you do
grapple
for
with
a
the
living?
idea.
What
So
do you
you
do?
deflect. And you say things
You've
like,
been
no,
Oh,
deflecting
he's
the
using
whole
my words
night.
now. You were deflecting, though.
You've been
You
deflecting
were
the whole
one
night.
This is crazy, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. You know, I feel bad for you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because you know how you say you want to be a real man? You're nothing close to being a real man, bro. Seriously, you can't even admit when you're wrong.
Listen,
that's crazy.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute, bro, because I know Munekis told me to mute. James told me to mute. Look, but like,
no, because you don't
walking
speak
away
the
from
truth.
this,
That's
bro.
why you get a mute.
Yeah, because
Walking
he keeps
away from this,
going up his
I feel.
IQ.
Look. Don't
Nobody
tell me that I'm
cares
running because I'll
about
come
your
right back, bro.
IQ because
I'm
it
gonna
does
give
not
y'all a break. I'm gonna
translate
let
in the
y'all go
real
ahead and
world.
breathe, but don't say that I'm running because I'll come right back. I'm not dropping from the box. I'm muting
Running,
myself. Okay.
goodbye. But
Running.
anyway,
Okay. Well, then I'm not gonna
nobody
mute.
asks
Then
anybody.
I'm not gonna mute.
I
Then
don't
I'm gonna stay
care.
on you. What
And
am I
that
supposed to
shows
do, bro?
that you're small-minded because it took
What am I
one
supposed to
word
do,
for
bro?
me to change your whole position. Now you decide to stay in the box, even though you want to get out the box because I said one word. Again,
I do want.
like I said,
I do want to
your
mute myself because I'm
IQ
arguing with
does
a brick
not.
wall. I'm arguing with
Yeah,
brick walls.
you're the brick wall, so
Oh,
it
how
seems
it
like you're
feels
arguing
like.
with yourself.
James,
But
I'm gonna go get a cheese stick. I just wanted you to know that. I'm gonna go get some cheese.
but
Okay,
you
okay,
guys
good.
I do like cheesesteaks.
But listen,
Is that a
when you get
mozzarella
on TikTok, does TikTok question you and ask you what your IQ is? When you go get a job,
I'm
do
just
they
gonna
ask you
mute,
what
bro.
your
I'm done
IQ? It
arguing with
does
y'all,
not
bro.
translate.
You should have mute.
Y'all
You know what you
Just
do?
drop
You should
down,
delete your
Sterling.
account.
Simple,
Just
bro.
drop down.
If you care about James and you're a real friend, don't just mute. Delete your account. Trust me on this. No, if he's a good friend,
That
he
was
should
kind of funny.
delete his account. I'm telling you right now, bro. This ain't Meet Me. I get it. Like, he's trying to blame Meet Me that I was allowed. There's a small community, yes, of trolls that probably allow shit like this. TikTok is not gonna play that shit.
Right. Where's your Mensa card, Sterling?
Do yourself a favor, delete your account. Don't deactivate it.
I'm
Just
glad you
delete it.
mentioned Mensa
And
because I'm
then,
actually a
you
Mensa
prove
member.
to James that you care about him.
Jackass. I'm so glad you brought that up. I'm actually a member of Mensa. Dummy.
Oh, are you? Are you?
Are you?
Yeah, I just said it 5 times. How many more times?
Well, I only
You
said
didn't
one
say
time.
it 5 times, so you can't even count.
Whatever, bro.
Just-
You just learned what Mensa was today through your Googling process. You don't even know what Mensa is.
Okay.
I do know what
Sterling.
Mensa is.
What's the process? What's the process?
this guy's name?
to get
Sterling?
accepted
Hey,
as a
Oh my
member?
God.
No, come
What?
on, dude. All right, now, no, bro. Okay, Mooney, he's drinking. Am I wrong about this, bro? Please.
Yeah,
Like,
I think he is. Yeah.
Okay, then we're tabling. This is ridiculous because I need to go to bed. It's 1:30 in the
Wait,
morning.
one more
Trust-
thing. Can I ask him one more
Yeah.
question? Hold up,
Yeah,
Titanium,
go
real quick. Did you hear what White Bread said to somebody's kid? A past video about him telling somebody's kid to
Okay,
go.
next project is gonna be white bread.
Yes. I
And what do you-
heard what he said.
And what do you think about that?
I don't care.
Wow.
It's the
Okay.
internet. I
Alright.
don't care.
don't
That's
care,
a whole
so
nother
you're
thing,
not-
Plato. That's a whole
No, but
nother
he
thing.
doesn't care. Okay, I see where his mentality
I don't
is.
give a
No,
fuck.
Plato, he
can say
does
whatever he
care
wants.
because he has set up here. We're on the internet, so he set up here and came up with all these arguments. So obviously, he does care because if he was above it, he wouldn't have even participated
I'm not
in the
gonna sit
argument
here-
from the beginning.
I'm not going to hold White Bread's feet to the fire and say, oh, you should never have done that. I'm going to judge you. We're going to ostracize you from our group. We're going to ostracize you from the community. No, we're not going to do that. We're all a bunch of demons, bro. That's why.
Yeah, all right,
The
all right,
original
Sapper,
group of
Sapper
us,
would blame
we're
us.
all a bunch of demons. We don't care. We don't care.
Okay.
You get from
Well,
this? What do you,
let's
what do
have
you
a-
get from this person?
Yeah,
Your,
Hold up.
your life, dude. Can you hear me?
Oh man, can't really hear him.
You know, I remember when Bread.
Hold
went
on,
to play
Plato.
with-
Let Sapper shine.
Hear me now?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you, bro.
No. No.
Yes.
I guess. Can you hear me? So
Yeah.
what are you getting out of this, man? Like, do you have like a really like bad life where you got to get on here, bother people, make fun of disabled people, pretend to be a tough guy? You are the last person I would ever want to share a goddamn foxhole with. You understand me? Men like you do not serve. Men like you get
you
behind
asking
men
me?
like me.
Who
You
you
understand that? You
Talking to me?
motherfucker. Yeah, you motherfucker.
Bro, you're a bootlicker, bro. You're a
No,
bootlicker.
you
You're
are
not
a
Marine,
fucking
bro.
no, you're a piece of shit. You've never done anything with your life. You're a fucking
not
coward
one
that
of
sits
us.
on the internet all fucking day. You talk about people's
not an actual
children.
demon.
You talk about fucking no,
You're
you
not
are
a
the
devil
fucking
dog,
demon.
bro.
A demon would talk about a woman's child.
All you
like
want
that.
to do,
No,
all you want to do,
you are a demon.
right?
No, it's not all I
You wanna
want
try to
do.
make
I am
yourself
tired
look
of this.
good for
No,
other people.
no, I don't want to make myself look good. I'm a fucking troll on this internet, dude. You're a piece of shit. I fuck around with people. You just fucking sit there and tickle your own asshole for what? Are you that fucking pathetic? Oh, I got a 140. That doesn't do shit for you, dude. Nothing. You are pathetic, and everybody here sees it.
You're crying.
Everybody here
bro.
sees
Cry me a
He's
river.
cooking you though. He's cooking you.
No, you are crying a fucking river, dude.
Cry me a river, bro.
You piece of shit.
No, you're crying a river. Oh, whatever. Oh, there's that. What are you fucking 12, dude? Honestly, grow
Said
the
he
fuck
doesn't
up.
care.
You got this high fucking
Watch
IQ. That doesn't mean shit.
Literally,
fucking IQ does not. It doesn't mean shit. High IQ people are fucking sociopaths, psychopaths, all this other stuff. All you're proving is that you have no fucking soul, dude. You're talking about us being demons. You have no fucking soul.
Yeah,
and that's it.
That's
You have no
job.
fucking soul, bro. You have no
That's our
fucking
job,
soul.
you dummy.
You have no fucking soul, you piece of shit.
Which is why I know that you're either Navy or fucking Army or Air Force, but you ain't a fucking Marine. Like, obviously.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? You're not nothing. You
So
fucking
you're
work.
Navy,
You probably
right?
work at
You're
fucking.
Navy.
You probably work at.
You're
I'm
Navy,
not gonna
right?
tell you my fucking service record. I actually look for fucking IEDs.
You're
Look at my
Navy.
name, you piece
You're
of
Navy.
shit.
McDonald's.
You're
Look at my
Navy.
name, you piece of shit. What is a sapper?
Because we're
What's a
raised,
sapper?
we're raised specifically to not have a soul. You fucking idiot. You idiot. What are you talking
What the fuck?
about?
You're calling everybody
You sound
demons. You have no. You sound dumb.
You
sir.
sound dumb,
You
'cause
have
you
not
literally
made
use
one
objective
point on
morality.
here. Your dick is so shriveled and your balls are so up in your stomach right now. You have nothing. You can't come after a man's service that's
I love
served
that
when
joke.
you haven't done shit.
I love that joke.
anyways,
Considering everybody.
really quick,
All right, bro.
Titanium,
haven't
you didn't
done
even
shit.
use.
I'm just gonna
Piece of
drop.
shit.
You didn't even
because
use objective
this
morality
guy-
properly.
You're a
I just
fucking
wanted
idiot,
to-
bro. You're an idiot. You're Navy.
I'm an
You're a
idiot.
Navy.
Not
No, let him
Navy.
talk. Sorry,
look up
Sapper.
what. That's okay, James. James, I fucking love you, dude. I've been following you since you came on here, dude. I actually enjoy
Appreciate
your
you.
stuff, man. I'm always commenting on your stuff.
Yeah, I
you
see
do
you're on.
righteous.
Stop
You do
stalling.
righteous things. I
Don't
always
unmute
like,
yourself
you
and
know,
tell
give
people,
you
come
fucking
on.
kudos for that shit, man. I see it, dude. I got a bachelor's in social work. I see a guy that's trying to piece his shit together, man. I agree with you. Everybody fucks up, dude. I fucked up. I've done a bunch of crazy shit. I've been pissed drunk running across a goddamn highway before. You know what I mean? Like, people fuck up. And especially if it's been 5-10 years, the fact of the matter is, if people are still showing the same behaviors, then they haven't grown.
And
People
yet-
just want to see growth.
Fucking mouth.
And hanging around with fucking pieces of shit like this, James, is not showing growth.
Yeah, I mean,
And that's what everybody's trying to tell you, is the further you distance yourself from people like this, the further away you'll ever have to go down that dark hole that you once were in.
I would block them.
yeah, he seems like garbage. I'm new
Misery
here.
loves
It is
company.
garbage.
He's gonna drag you
never
down.
put a friend.
Well,
Look at
and
the
here's
stress
the
he's
thing.
putting on you, dude. You have substance things, dude. That makes you want a problem. The stress makes everybody want to use. You get stressed, you want to have a drink, you want to have a cigarette.
That's
you
why,
have
honestly,
harder
I'll tell you
fucking-
guys the truth.
You know what I
This
mean?
is why, listen, this
I
is
know.
why I'm like troubled, because he and I have struggled with addiction. Like, that's why, like, this is part of my, it's hard to explain, but it's like, he's a
Yeah, but
bit
you
of a-
can't like so. Yeah, but if you're growing and the tumor doesn't want to fall off, you know what I'm saying? You got to cut it. bro.
Cook.
My tumor didn't fall off. They took it out. It was very rude of them. I'm sure
That
that's
is a good example of what he, bro. That's exactly what's happening. He is hurting you, and is gonna keep growing and growing, and he does not give a shit about you, and that's the truth. You can say anybody. Words don't matter. People can say, "Oh yeah, I love you. You're my friend. You're this and that." Those are all words, bro. It's all about
I've offered to
action.
drop multiple times. Well, I'm just
Action
gonna
is the
drop,
most
bro.
important thing, bro. And
Good
just
job.
as
To prove
action
my
is showing
point.
that he doesn't
But if
give
I
a shit
drop,
about you,
I don't want
that
to hear
he's gonna
nobody
hurt you. And
talking
to be
about-
honest with you,
I don't want to hear nobody.
Look, he
Bro,
want me
Plato,
to
shut
talk.
up.
He knows I'm
Who
speaking
cares?
Shut up while I go, bro.
We don't.
You
We
shut
don't,
up.
we
Get the fuck
don't,
out of
we
here.
don't need an exit.
Shut the fuck up while I go, bro.
We don't need.
I'm gonna
We
drop
don't need a parting gift.
just to
Bye bye.
prove-
Bye bye. We don't need a parting.
Nobody
gift.
wants you here. Goodbye.
I have a
Take
question
the
for
hint.
James.
We don't need the
James?
monologue. You can go talk to
James?
yourself like you do every night.
Yeah,
Bye bye.
Okay, so is part of your problem with this situation because he was somebody who was there as you were fighting your demons, your battles, and he was somebody you can talk to?
So yeah, so like he
Okay, so
literally was.
Okay, so I can understand, and I need people to be more open-minded. There's always different reasons why people have a hard time letting somebody go, even if they are a shitty person. Now, I want you guys to listen to James. This was somebody that was a warrior with him, fighting demons together. That is a strong bond that is hard to fucking break. If you ever had an addiction of any kind, you should understand this part, but you should also know that James himself has to know if he's ready to grow out of that because it's no longer a safe space for him. Does that make sense?
I agree with you, and I've been to rehab. I've been over a year sober, right? So I understand where you're coming from, but it's also the idea that sometimes you do need the outside perspective to tell you, like, hey, this person's not good for you, right? And I've had to like break bonds with people that I like went to rehab with and things like that, because I'm sitting here like, okay, you're back to using. I want to support you as best as I can, but I have to do this at a distance, right? Because of the idea of the possible loss or whatever, like the situation may be. I can't deal with that person, you know, as a best friend. Like I can be a supporter from a distance, right? But I can't have them bringing me down to their level because they want to continue to, you know, fight their demons when I'm working on fighting my demons and successfully doing so. And I'm not shitting on anybody that's active in addiction. I'm not doing that. As again, I've been there with you guys, right? It's the idea that, again, sometimes you need that outside perspective.
Facts. But I just want to put it in an aspect because some people think it's easy just to cut people off right off the bat, and sometimes it's not as easy as we ourselves are able to do.
This is easy, bro. You know what? Titanium, make it easy. Prove that you're a good friend and delete your account. Prove you're a good friend. Get out of here, bro. Just delete your account. But you won't, because you're not a good friend.
Well,
what
you
you're trying to do
said he would
is
drop
drag your
and
friend down.
Yeah, and I want to say something. Titanium, you said you were a Marine and were taught to not have souls. That's not true. My son's a Marine, and he has a soul, and he has a heart, and he cares for people, and he cares for kids. So don't say that you're a Marine and you don't have a soul because of that. That's a lie.
You also would be a Marine because Marines run towards gunfire, not away, and you would put yourself in front of a child regardless of the legal consequences.
Dude, my uncle was a Navy SEAL, and he loves gardening and puppies. Like,
Okay, well, what do you have to say,
sounds silly,
Sterling?
bro.
Well, okay, 60 seconds. Just go. What do you have to say?
All right, 60 seconds. First of all of you people talking about Marines, this Marine, that, none of you have, what are you talking about? We're all a bunch of drunk, alcoholic, in ridiculously aggressive young men, okay? This idea of like these angels, that's ridiculous. Second of all,
My son's not, so no, sir.
Stop talking over me.
I'm saying my son's Marine. He's not a drunk. He's not an alcoholic.
Right. So what is he talking about?
Also, using your addiction as justification to be a piece of shit is wild.
Here we go.
Secondly, sorry. Hold on. No, it's not encourage you, honey. I promise. The person in the fucking comments,
Bro,
you're
in the Navy, bro. What are you talking about?
We're not going to tell people to OD. We're not going to hope death on or unalignment on people. We're not going to do that in the fucking comments. Be fucking respectful. Stop being a little dick. Okay? Okay, thank you. Back to my cheese.
Record that account.
Can I have my
But we're going to go back to you cannot put a hole.
Oh my God.
With the Marines, you cannot put that to the Marines across the board.
That's
so go ahead and check that off the list.
Literally, that's an objective statement you're making about all Marines. Like you don't even understand objective morality, let alone the word objective.
They get enlisted young, and they're drink their asses off to get their
You are a
okay. So you just said exactly 17. That's what I just said. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna wait, bro. I'm just gonna wait.
If it's not gonna like end the discussion, if it's gonna keep it going, then just
motherfucker.
Where's White Bread? Where is he? Is he on right now? I'm gonna drag him worse than Titanium.
Everybody's able to say their piece. Let him say his piece. It's the only fair thing.
You care about his piece, Toxic?
I know, Plato, but it's fucking fair.
Because he
do you want to be part of like his part?
Toxic.
He's disrespectful as hell. I know he doesn't, but he still has the right to defend himself or say whatever.
I don't get everything that he says.
You know what? If I could,
I
would throw my cheese at you right now, sir.
No, but it's the truth. Like, who cares what he has to say? You know what? To be honest with you, no, his influence is shot. Nobody really. To be honest with you, deep down inside, who really gives a shit about a man that doesn't care about people talking about people's kids, or he wants to talk about people's kids? The hell with him. His opinion is invalid. It's weak with everything else.
That's not a Marine. That's not a Marine.
You should be able to control yourself.
Sorry,
he said
I see what guys are saying in the comments there. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, bro.
What are they saying about OD? Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to see here.
Well, there's an account that is coming in repeatedly saying
Whatever,
awful
dude.
things.
I mean, if they're talking about other people, get rid of them. You don't have to worry about it. I don't really care. I do care, but maybe I shouldn't. This is Dalton.
I don't know who said it. All I know is I read.
Mike
I
Swag.
hope
Okay.
all I know is I read. I hope James owes D, and that's why I was like, I'm sorry, but I had to put this guy off because we're not fucking doing that.
Wait, did you just say that that account is Dalton?
You can't accuse
Somebody said they were. I'm sorry. That's why I don't read the comments at the time because I really mess them up.
Yeah, don't read the comments.
Does anybody like? This is probably a stupid question, but does anybody really care what Toxic has to say anymore? Like, be honest. Like, anybody really listen to what the fuck you got to say?
No, not at all. For a 142 IQ, he doesn't know what a sapper is. He keeps referring me to the Navy, so that's hilarious.
No, seriously, Titania, I'm not trying to piss you off or anything.
That sounds like you're a jar.
What did I do?
Toxic. Titanium. Toxic.
Can anyone else hear him?
Look how God works.
You idiot.
Even his internet got tired of him.
Yeah, I think the Lord just stopped you from saying that.
Plato, you said my name. Hold on. Plato, you said my name. So am I on your mind?
No, did I say Toxic?
You did.
You did.
What did I say?
Yeah.
Not only that, you called me a he. So
I'm
now
sorry,
I feel
I'm
like I
sorry.
have to have big D energy now.
It's a tease. My IQ is lower than his, but I know not to talk about kids, and it's wrong.
Yeah.
Look. This is the thing you have to understand. You don't have to be a genius to understand that it's wrong to talk about kids, bro. You don't. I know. I got a high IQ.
It's like an unspoken internet rule. Like that's just like immediate. All right, your bitch ass behavior.
But it's not.
And Plato, you gotta
Busted.
Plato, you gotta stop thinking everybody owns something too. That was wild.
Yo, Miss B, but wouldn't that be crazy? Like to even think that somebody's gonna be talking about somebody's kids? Like I mean, because when you said that, like who's talking about Khan's kids? Who like when you said that? Because me and Munieka were having a conversation. So I'm gonna be shocked. I'm gonna be like, what? And everybody told me like they were pissed off at James, but I didn't know why. And they did blame you, James, because let's be honest, Titania,
Stand
nothing
on
against
Plato,
you,
bro.
and
Come on,
you're gonna think I'm
I stand on my
attacking you.
shit, bro.
No. Look, you're
Stand
really
on
a nobody. Let's be honest, right or wrong.
Stand on it, bro.
Like nobody really knows you. Now they know you, but everybody knows James, right?
And that's the worst part is that it happened in James' stream, and because of like stuff that's happened in the past. Not only did White Bread's clips get played in here the same night that Titanium also said that, like it's just like, well, damn, like there's a lot going on.
Exactly.
A lot going on.
Welcome to TikTok.
Bro, this is kind of crazy, bro. I was talking about this earlier. You know, White Bread just fumbled a generational run, right? He had a great, I think, day yesterday or 2 days ago with the face situation. Everybody clipping him, and then they find a clip of him talking about kids. This man done fumbled big time. You know how pissed
you know what, bro? Sterling, you gotta go, dude. Get out of here, dude. Honestly, I'm
fucking
actually
leader
really
right
pissed
there.
off.
That's a fucking leader right there.
You need to just go, bro.
That's a
because
fucking bro.
that will destroy us. Dude. Like, that's
and
not
respect the fuck out of you for that as a fellow ginger.
Bro, you do. What's this? Fellow ginger.
I'm bald now, but I got a gingery beard. Here we go. That's the most doxing I'll do.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I apologize for coming in like that.
Yo, what's good with it,
It's okay,
guys?
I can understand.
I was just asking the question, and I just was trying to figure out who said it, because
Nah, bro, that's not right. You know what, Con? I am sorry that happened here. Nah, dude. And you know what? I thought I was giving him a chance to apologize or at least talk through it, and it turned into this dragged out conversation where it was going from this to this to that to this to this, but never really actually dealing with the issue.
No, it's his entertainment because he's probably drunk.
I was just thinking that too, but that's the part that I feel bad about. But you know what? You're
James
was right. You got it. Or who said
he's not a good friend, bro. You're not losing somebody
what's his
valuable. You're losing a piece of shit, which is good.
What's up, Dabby?
Okay, and this is what part of being a leader is.
I don't even know what's
you're
happening.
growing. I'm telling you, right, as a former streamer, I've been streaming a long time, bro. That's what being a leader. You make difficult decisions, right?
Right.
But this is a right decision. Trust me, bro. I'm not telling you what to do.
Hold on.
Don't threaten me, Sterling. Don't threaten
Hold
me.
on. It's Khan's karma for speaking on PR's kids. I don't speak on kids, Peacemaker. You better back up.
Who
James,
that
you
piece
don't
of
know me
shit
like
is, but he's
that.
been talking shit about you like the whole time.
Well, Peacemakers does that
They
in
keep
every
talking
pod.
on me and they keep talking on me and on Khan, but actually they've really been going at Khan. I see now. Okay, so
Peacemaker, come after me, dude. I've asked before.
Get in the box, bro. Peacemaker,
You don't
get
know
in the
me.
box.
You don't know me like that,
It's a fake
and it might
account.
not mean shit to you. But I just want to say that I'm very proud of you and how you have handled this, because it shows that you have grown as a person. And knowing that this situation could drag you down or mess anything up with you, you're very strong right now. You are one of the strongest
King
motherfuckers I see up
James.
in here. Okay, like I'm proud of you.
Shout out King James. Hell yeah.
Listen, I used to be a James. You know, I didn't like James. We were cool at the beginning, but then I was like, you know, the hell with James. And then I saw him stick up for a friend. He made a difficult decision, right? And it didn't work out in his favor, but he still stuck up for his friend. But now what I noticed is this guy in here is using like his friendship with James against him. Again, if he was a real friend, trust me, James, if he's a real friend, he'd have been like, yo, I'm sorry. Okay, he'll never put you in this situation, first off. He'll never double down, triple down, all this bullshit. That man is either jealous of you or, bro, there's something going on there. That's not a fucking friend. Trust me.
Right.
And I appreciate you, James
Right.
and Mooney. Y'all don't have to apologize. I appreciate it, but it's not on you guys at all.
Thanks, Con. I appreciate that, but I'm sorry it even took me like this long to even put everything together.
It's okay, hon. No, you,
Nah,
like I said, you dropped him immediately, and I appreciate that.
No, I'm proud of you, King James.
I'm proud of you.
No. It's all good. It's not even about like the platform, bro. It's you know what it's about? It's about the fact that like I believe as a man you need to stand up against that sort of thing. And I don't understand how I don't understand how in the world it is if he agrees with me on stuff like that. And I thought that's what we always agreed on. I actually did. I thought we always agreed on like a non-toxic masculinity, a strong alpha masculinity that's not, you know, toxic. That's assertive and protective, but not somebody that attacks innocent children, or even if they aren't innocent, just attacks people that can't defend themselves as a response to somebody that they can't defend themselves against. That's crazy to me.
Right. And his arguments were terrible.
I feel like there's a lot of deflection going on. I'm actually kind of baffled right now, but
Yeah, dude, I don't get on panels at all. There's one panel I get on that has nothing to do with any of this stuff, but I was listening to this stuff, dude, and he's pissing me off. And like I said, I enjoy watching you and all the things. I enjoy messaging you here and there with a laugh. And I mean, you got a pretty good community, dude, as long as you keep going this way, man. I mean, and again, who cares about the streaming? I mean,
And I like when you talk about like your stank.
Yeah, dude, I want to hear about that stank. That must. Ginger must.
Literally, I come in here to flirt with you.
I'm gonna drop down, dude. I couldn't listen to that guy anymore, man. I never get up in panels. I don't get on these things to talk or whatever. But it was like, Jesus Christ, man. all right, guys. You have a good
I
time.
appreciate
Get
you,
out.
thank you
Stafford.
for
Thank you,
stopping
hon.
by, bro.
I'm gonna go down to the comics again.
That is the dungeon. You're about to enter the dungeon, bro.
Yo,
I'm about to get out the box.
Miss B, Con, thank you guys very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having us up. Play-Doh,
No,
thank you for having my back again. I appreciate it.
No. You do not have to say thank you for that. Like, and if anybody feels like I handled it initially badly, I'm sorry. I do kind of get, I'm kind of like slow about my response with those things. So so to you, Con, I should have responded a little bit faster.
No, you're fine.
All right, Miss B.
It's okay.
as
I do
always.
it. Like I said, I appreciate both of you guys. I appreciate Play-Doh for sticking up. And I definitely appreciate all of my supporters that are in the comments that kept me going tonight, because it's been rough listening to all that. And it hurts when you do the best you can as a single parent for a child and
Right.
you get this kind of shit thrown at you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for like holding it down, and Plato, same to you. I appreciate you like being there and just kind of, you know what I mean? I do appreciate you guys a lot. You guys are the unsung heroes of the evening.
No, you are, bro.
Titanium, we're not leaving because you're gone. Dude,
I'm past my bedtime. I'd have been up, sleep, up.
Just ignore it. Just ignore it.
Yeah, don't worry. Me and Mooney are going to bed. Like we don't even care. Like it's not even. I don't even know why that matters.
It's not that deep, brother. It's just
no. It's really not. But I do.
Look, I'm glad this ended the way it did end. It sucks how it got there, and it always sucks to lose a part of your life, whether it's an online friendship or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'll still keep coming in here and saying random shit and leaving. Like I don't care.
I will make sure that we eventually block you. That's just
good night, y'all.
Also,
good night.
Dude, I know
I'm
you like.
dropping too. Good night, everyone.
Good night, Quan. I love you.
Thank you both, and I love you all. Thank you.
And dude, my offer does continue to stand if you want to play a game.
Of?
Oh no, not to you, James. Not to
I was
you.
like, wait, what?
Because he said he's not scared of me, but I don't want anybody to be scared of me. I just want him to know there are people who can match his energy.
Good night, everyone.
So,
good night.
But good night, and I hope you guys have a good night doing
you too,
sleeping stuff.
Dabbly Wabbly.
Later.
Peace.
Alligator.
Mooney.
Yeah.
Yeah, guy. Honestly, babe. Dude,